Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. A new week. So this past weekend on Friday, for about an hour, we jumped on the Let's Play series here. We got a couple important things done. Well, we finished this out. There's a little bit of, I won't call it controversy, but just different opinions as to how I should do it. So I figured I'd do it live and have you all give me feedback live as I put this little pod, I guess we'll call it, together. Only thing I lack now is just doing the lighting, and we'll take care of that. Show you the other huge project that we finished finally. After all this time, we got all of the concrete done. Look at it, still drying over there, you can see. And we finished that all the way around the base now. There's no concrete left to put down. Thought about maybe extending that out just a little bit, but it should be good. We'll work on getting spotlights in place all around the base now, and I'll have to think about perhaps another generator somewhere. Might just put it out on the ground somewhere down one block deep and put a hatch over the top of that. But this room is done. The only thing I have not done was right here. I have not put the plate glass on this, but I could. But first we want to get some lighting done for that. I want to check this generator and see how much power we have left over, and if we can put another 600 engine or two in there. So we could. 512 out of 571. We could get another 600 generator. Remember, we went out the other day. That may be the goal here, too, is to get as many 600 engines as we can for those generators that are close in cap power. So I think we put that, yeah, we have two of them in here. And let's take those two, let's do a sort so I can get those right. Let me get my building supplies. We want that and this. I might need more of those. I don't think there's anything else that I need. The business glass plate, we can grab that. Now we just shoot back over here if we need anything else. Still have that cooking down. Need to get more of that going. Of course, the biggest part of the concrete's done now. We'll need it moving forward, especially if we create a new base. Well, there it goes from in here. It's a complex or compound. It's starting to look like with the three raised buildings there. But essentially, it is what I was hoping to accomplish here with this particular building. And having a catwalk that would reach all the way across. Felt like it would add to the looks of the base by doing that. Now, to get lighting up here, I think I should have brought a land claim. Do I have a land? Yeah, there's a land claim right there. I think the only way I can do this, I'm going to have to take this down. And I hope this thing doesn't collapse, folks. I really hope it does not collapse by taking this down. Makes me nervous is to put one right there. I wonder, you see how the green block goes around right there, right? That's considered a full block. I wonder if that light has any structural integrity to it. I have a weird little static noise going on. You hear that? Kind of weird. Well, let's take this one down too. Ugh, it's steel color. We can take care of that right now. So I'll show you why I did what I did there, why we put those lights where we put those lights. Let's see. Also, how could I put one there? Put one there. And I wonder, where's my wire tool? Oh, shoot, I didn't grab my wire tool. Let's go grab the wire tool real quick. So, you're watching this video, and by the time I get this published and uploaded and published, I will have my base preview and horde attack for the Stream Series base. I call it Code Red. And Wow, all this time, 100 and however many days, almost 200 days, finally got it done. Got that base finished and presented. I did not stream yesterday, which would have been Sunday, because I had company in town, and then after company left, I used my time to record the music for the Horde attack and also the base preview and then the Horde attack. So good stuff. I was excited to have that done. Now that I'm looking at this, we have no way of getting wire over to. We could almost do away with these two lights down here because they're not going to do anything for us. I'm really gonna have to think about this because I could do this number right here. I could put a wire going up like that. Because we're not going to be out here anyway to see this. And once I take this wire tool off, you'll never know it. You'll never see it. That may be the way we do it right there. So see, the wiring up here is not even going to matter. We'll just barely see it as we're coming down. See, you can barely see that as we're coming up and down if we ever even do. But right now I had to figure out, I'm going to have to take out a glass. And we really have no place to put lighting up here. You know what I mean? Except for on the floor, perhaps. Maybe put some lighting on the floor? If we're going to put any lighting in here at all, it would almost have to be on the floor. Like there, 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 there. Don't really know why we need it, but all the rest of the buildings have it. Now, I could do what we did. Let's go take a look at this building over here. I could do what we did over here and the next room over and put a border on the floor made out of blocks. See how we did that? With our toilet right here. Everyone likes the toilet. And have lighting like that with the pillars that go around. We don't have a whole lot of room for pillars, but let's take a look at. I have this weird static in my ears. I don't know if it's my. Oh, it is my headphone. My headphone jack. Okay, well that's on me then. So you all shouldn't be hearing that, hopefully. Hopefully you don't hear that static. That's kind of weird. So let's count this out here. How many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3. Right there would be the center. If we were to do it, we would have to put, and it wouldn't be here. It would be where the glass is at. You know what I'm saying? It would be where the glass is at. I kind of like it the way it is, though. I kind of like the way it is instead of putting the light. Let's just see what it looks like. Let's get, I'm going to need more bulletproof glass plate before I even take this out. Let me make sure I have some. Pretty sure I do. We only need 4. Should only have to take out 4 glass plates. And we have 5. So we can't make a mistake here. We have to get this right first time around. And also going to have to go ahead and throw those engines in the generator. Get that extra bit of juice. Turn it off. Let's take our worst 2, those 2, and replace them with those 2. Now that puts us up to 589. All right. So we do have enough now, I believe, to do what we want to do over here. While I'm here, why not let's just take these down and have a couple extra lights to throw in our inventory just in case. Just in case. Pick that one up. Grab my wire tool again. And yeah, once we seal that off, we'll never again need to come back out here. So what I'll have to do is... Is that directly? Yeah. That will enable us to jump. So take this out. Oh yeah, we'll only need to take one out. I can do it with just taking one out of each side, so we'll have a few left over. Grab that. And how am I going to do this? I almost need to be standing back a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think also, would I need to go from this way, that way, or could I do it the other way around? You know what I mean? Could I connect this and take this down, crouch, connect it here? Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. So, I don't want to drill a hole in the floor. I worry about structural integrity on this little thing here. Collapsing on me. There's not much to it. Let's see how I could do this. Maybe this. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so we can't put it there. I need to fill that in. Let's build our way up like this. Since that glass does not hold a whole lot of weight. Really, you can't put it there? Huh. I kind of thought you'd be able to. So maybe it doesn't have any structural integrity to it whatsoever. That's kind of a weird spot. It's kind of a weird spot. Could I even jump up once I grab it there? Here. What we do to hide wires, folks, I tell you. Well, I'm teetering on the edge here. Alright, now before I go any further, let's make sure that doesn't show at all. Nope, it does not. Alright, well that's how you do it then. With a minimal amount of being invasive here on the side. And that one over there. Now before I go any further, let's take a look at what it's going to look like from the inside. Yeah, it provides a little bit of light. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but it is, it's all I need. It's all I need. I'm gonna take that out. And I guess I could copy this rotation, put that back, and do the same thing on the opposite side. Now this is going to break again, much like it just did over here. How do we just do that? I think I had this built up so I could attach to it. Yeah, it did the same thing. That's okay. Desired result right there, folks. I was trying to figure out how we could mimic what we just did, but it's just that simple. Just do what we did again. And gonna grab this wire right here. Hop up. I'm gonna teeter on the edge. Don't you fall off of that block. Grab that light and do the same thing to the other side. Come on. There. All right. Now I'm kind of looking at these other lights on the pillar. Anything I do there is going to show through, I think. Except maybe... Yeah, I guess I won't worry about it. I was trying to figure out if I could drag this wire to the opposite side of that pillar. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can get on the edge and grab it and try. If we just get one without the wire showing. Let's go in here and make sure that wire does not poke through at any place. Oh, it does poke through. Let's see how much it pokes through. Not much, not much. I might go with it. I might go with it. It's just that one little sliver of a light. I can live with that. Because we're never going to be out here to see that anyway. From a distance, and I do this base preview video eventually, you won't ever even know that's there. Except unless you watch this particular video. Okay. It's no worse than having those sticking out right there. Actually, you know, probably could have... Nah, I was going to say I could have drugged this wire straight across to here. And then crisscross. And then this one to there. I don't know. Maybe we revisit that. Let me know what you think. Maybe we revisit it at a later date and time. Right now, I need to get my business class and copy that rotation there. There. Go to advanced. Well, we don't have any other way to get in here if we do this. I'll have to go on in now and do it like do it like that. All right, we're all sealed in. We're all sealed in. We got our lighting in place. So, as I was saying earlier, I got the base preview video done, or music recorded for it, and I think it's going to turn out better than any of my previous base design or base preview Horde Attack videos. I reviewed it this morning after waking up, and I felt like, you know, it had to process last night. I had to render it, and I felt like it did. It turned out better than any I've done before. Hopefully that's the case, and I encourage you to go check it out. Click on it, skip through if you don't want to see the base preview because you've been a member of the stream series the whole time. Then you won't need to see that. But then the Horde Attack afterwards, and yeah, hopefully that one can take off. Put a good bit of time into that, as you all know. Over 100 hours, about 140 hours or something into that base, and then the time to record the music and get it all put together. Well, this base is certainly coming along now. Big project would be to get out here. Let me show you what we did up close. All over here, look at it. It's already dry. It's already dry. So, finishing out the concrete over here. Excellent, excellent. Glad to have that done. Let me build my way up here real quick and see what this looks like from up top now, from a distance. I need to drink and eat and get rid of this infection I've been carrying around all episode. Since the stream. Yeah, look at that. It looks like a city in the distance almost, if you kind of let your eyes glaze over and look at it. Yeah, nice. That's a lot of lights, folks. That's a lot of lights. That's a lot of power to provide for all of the lighting in that base. Pretty good, though. Pretty good. I almost want to get some kind of lighting on top of that and on top of this building in the center. But during the daytime, it's going to look excellent. Excellent. So let me go eat, drink. We're set up now for the remainder of the week. Couple projects I want to get done. Well, painting is going to be the biggest project, and I don't know still. I probably won't document that on here. It's probably going to be on the stream. We'll probably paint this whole base on the stream. The concrete outside and the get rid of this. The base, the belly of the base, and all of that. We'll probably do that on stream at some point. Maybe this coming weekend. I don't think I have any plans. I'm pretty sure I'll be in town, so hopefully we'll get it 2 or 3 good days in this week or this weekend. May even stream this week during the morning hours. Such good success these past weeks or so that we have streamed in the morning. So I might continue on with that. So what is it that I wanted to accomplish here now? Let's see how much. Let's get some of this stuff put away first. Throw that out. Sort, get our engines put back in here. Glass and there. It's good. Building. Do a sort. Back on our belt. Don't need our wire tool right now that I can think of. Do a sort on that. Put our paint away. So we need to continually harvest that garden over there. Let's see if it's done. We need to continually harvest this garden, and I might have to go over to the big garden and get it planted. Really just depends. Let's go ahead and pick this stuff while we're over here, and it is ready. We're going to need a lot more paint. We're going to paint the entire outside and the belly of the base. So, I forgot how many it takes. Chrysanthemum seed, let's just do 40. I think it's something like that. 30-something, 40-something. We'll find out right here. So, 9, 10... 39 and 40. Nice. Nice even number there for you too. All right, let's get this harvested here. I think we're kind of good on cotton. Right now. Recipes, goldenrod, 40. There. Get this all placed. I don't think I need potatoes and corn right now, so we might hold off on that. And get this planted for the paint. And then we'll hold off on the... All right. Potatoes and corn. Yeah, that's a good amount. Because look, after taking the 40 out, we still have darn near 100 left over. So that's kind of what it's looking like with the horizon in the background, the sun coming up. Yeah. All right, let's just stick this in here. We do have 40 seed left over there too. So next time I have to remember that. I don't need to make seed. I have enough to replant the entire thing. And we can just start collecting. Let's see if we had any goldenrod in here. We have 40. So that's something. I tell you what, right now, while we're here and live on this episode, It would not make sense for me not to do this. I think we're okay on goldenrod. We're going to make this into seed recipe. Goldenrod seed 40. We're going to hop on our mini bike. I'm going to ride over to that large tree farm garden and just plant 80 goldenrod. I'll tell you what, let's grab the chrysanthemum while we're here, and we'll plant that as well. And it'll give us an extra bit for all our painting needs. We have a lot of chrysanthemum, but I'll have another 40. All right. Well, like I said, this week we will begin work on our spotlight, our exterior lighting. That'll be a focal point of this week's stream or recordings. I think that's going to be one of our big steps. Look at that big base over there. Look at that. That looks pretty good from over here. You chop down these trees around here, though. Give us a better view. Won't be anything blocking our view. All right, chrysanthemum and goldenrod. Let's get it planted. We haven't been over to this tree farm in a long time. We just haven't had a need for it. You know, we made so much wood, and here on Alpha 16 doesn't feel like there's a big need for wood. Not like before, especially if you're using frames as fuel or logs, whichever one you choose. Then, yeah, you don't need as much wood. I think we harvested the last time about 40,000 wood plus whatever it was that we had left over, and we've just not had a need to come over here and harvest anymore. I think since we did all of that, we'll do this one in chrysanthemum, since it's our last fertilized row. Could come back over here, could go to the burnt biome at some point, grab up some more fertilizer, and fertilize all the rows, because we just did 3 rows here and fertilizer. And all 3 of these aren't even fertilized, but we do have enough. We could do that. Not a big issue, though. We should have enough of this stuff that we can make thousands of paint. I don't know how many thousands we'll need, but, you know, we already have a bit of paint. That's going to be enough to probably hold us over for the base. Let's just go over here and look at it. See what it looks like. There it goes. It takes a minute to render that sucker in. So, if you were here this past weekend, we did a little sample of what it will look like. We decided to go with the white on the bottom. I think it'll add a nice contrast to the rest of the base. Do the white on the bottom. And the ground, I'm still trying to decide what I want to do there. I think we're going to go with the diamond, the tread plate, but I don't know that for sure yet. We'll kind of have to feel that out. And like I said, we'll do it on stream, and that way everyone kind of has a say and can look at it and say, oh, I really like that, or I don't like that, or whatever. You know, we'll figure that out. Nice. Well, we can go out here now that it's daytime. All right. Look at that. During the daytime, really can really show this thing off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we get back this week now, or started up. We'll start working on the spotlights. We also need to knock this project out at some point. Get rid of this auto turret off the ground, raise it up, hang it down from this building over here. Get that taken care of, get that looking right, and then we'll figure out where we're going to stick our generator, how many engines it's going to take to supply what I imagine to be about 30 or so. I have another idea for something here in the center, what we're going to do in these open spots in the center. Don't know quite yet if it's going to work out, but I think it'd be a cool idea, something we could do in there, kind of fill in those voids. But ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a good day, good evening. I will see you all tomorrow.